Rude customers. We've all had them, right? Okay, well, I'm going to teach you a great technique here. You're going to handle your rude customers just like you're going to handle an upset spouse. And if you guys watch my vlogs, then you understand that I'm a firm believer of how you do anything is how you do everything. So let's start with the rude customer. If you're a phone pro, you've picked up the phone and you put your happy face on, you can't wait to go in and make this call. The client hears where you're calling from and they go off. They are upset, and probably not even at you, just maybe at the dealership because somebody did them wrong or something did them wrong, and they are furious. Well, I'm gonna tell you, there's some good news in there. You know what the good news is? They're still willing to tell you how upset they are. And that's what I mean by you're gonna handle an upset customer just like you're gonna handle an upset spouse. Because here's the good news. If your spouse is angry at you and they're willing to still tell you about it and you know, communicate with you that they were upset, that's a good thing. Because as soon as the client says, put me on the do not call list, or the spouse says, that's it, I'm done, I don't even want to talk about this anymore, then you're in way worse shape. Okay, so let's back up a second. So you pick up the phone, you call a customer, they're upset. What we do as humans, and it's very natural, is we want to stop the barrage of like anger and upset and the whole bit, and we got it all wrong. What you need to do at that moment is stop, sit back in your chair, relax, and just take it. Just listen. You're gonna just listen to your customer because you know what? They just want to be heard, just like your spouse. So oftentimes if they're upset or angry at something and their voice starts to go up, it's because they just want to be heard. Let them be heard. And when they're done talking, very calm and meaningful, don't be a jerk about it, you need to be meaningful, you're gonna say, oh my goodness, I had no idea. Please tell me more. And usually by the time you're asking your client or your spouse to tell you more, they start hearing how abrasive they are, and they start to lower their tone a little bit, and they start to become more reasonable. And you know why? It's all because you listened, and it's all because when you listen, you sound like you care, and people like to know that you care. You don't have to apologize for something that you don't know exactly what happened, but you absolutely 100% want to listen. And the more you listen, the more you're going to learn. And remember, the person in control of the conversation is not the one doing all the talking, but most times the one who's listening. Next time you're up for a challenge and you have a client who's pretty rude and angry and they just go off, or you have a spouse who's pretty upset with you over something that you did, I want you to try this technique. Be quiet, sit back, listen, ask for them to tell you more, and you're gonna see for yourself, this technique is fantastic.